Barb, what are you doing?
I get to ride the train today. I get to ride the locomotive. I'm so excited.
That's not it.
Oh. We are super excited because
we're in the locomotive seats.
Yep, Bob and I are driving the train today, so we hate to tell all these poor people that are on the train already, but yeah. And I think I'm driving and you're just sitting.
We don't know what a brake is.
So we're super excited. We're going to go up here and meet the
conductor and engineer, hopefully.
There you go. And they say there's a seat. It's 45 minutes one way. There's a 30-minute stop and 45 minutes back. In the engine! So it's like a bucket list thing for me, for sure. So I'm assuming we're going to go in up there. So I don't think I'm allowed to go out there. Probably get in trouble. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'm excited.
This railroad is a non-profit heritage railway located in Abileen, Kansas. It was founded in 1993 to preserve the legacy of the railroad industry in Kansas and is designated as the Kansas Official Heritage Railroad in 2024.
Is he cool or what? He's cool.
There's a couple wet spots in the tracks. He goes down on the step and watches when the engine dips down to make sure the cars don't actually come disconnected because the dip is so great.
So now we're going over a series of trusses and bridges, and this is a fairly rare design on the Kansas system of the quadrangular lattice truss. It was built around 1887 when the railway was being constructed. There's 2 quadrangular lattices that we go through, and there's several trusses that keep us safe. These bridges are set onto stone and wood structures, and it was rehabilitated, thank goodness, in 2014 and reinforced. Where we're going to be getting off. You can snack in town. I'm going to choose to learn from the conductors here about how this train works. And then there's a whole flower meal here that we're going to try to get up there and film if we can. Okay, back up and do that again. So it's the Abileen and Smokey Valley. Abileen, Kansas. Super cool picture of the conductors up there. Super awesome guy. The train is going to be stopping at Enterprise and it's going to disconnect, which was a total shock for us. We didn't realize that was coming.
Yeah.
And then why did they do that, Bob?
Well, they actually give the little kids rides in the locomotive up front. So they kind of disconnect and then go down the track, switch track and then go down the track a little bit. They turn around and they come back and bring the kids back. They did maybe 4 or 5 different rides, which is pretty cool because the little kids just got the biggest kick out of it.
I left my camera gear in the locomotive and didn't think about it until they were way into the touring that, oh my God. There's little kids in there. My camera stuff's all sitting on the ground, but nobody touched it. We were very lucky.
Yeah, she was freaking out thinking someone was going to steal that, but
or not steal it, but be like, "Ooh, what's this?" You know, because I'm 4.
yeah.
So we're in the shade.
Where it's nice and cool.
So I am like the one that gets to be 12 today, and Bob has to be old because he has to be responsible for me. I'm having a super fun time. They are being very patient with me because I'm leaning and sitting down on the ground and things I'm probably not supposed to be doing. But that's what I do.
That's what Barb goes.
But if you have a chance to ever ride an engine of any train, legally or illegally,
The locomotive, not the engine, the locomotive. Get it right.
it's the same to me. It makes the whistle, it makes the steam, and it's so exciting.
I think it's diesel. There's no steam on this one.
It makes the steam come out the top.
That's air.
It's $50 a person to ride in the locomotive. They only have 2 seats, and I was really surprised that we were able to get those seats. That means get your ass on the train now.
So he's got a throttle, okay, and then he's got a forward or reverse lever,
Okay.
that goes one way or the other. He's got a brake handle that's just for the engine brake. Then he has a brake handle that is for the engine and all the cars.
Okay.
He's got a valve over there that turns the valve on and off. And he's got that handle there is for sanders to get better traction and stuff if you need it to rain or snow, or to get out of the good going. And then of course we have the radio. And then there.
What's the air you're leaving off? Just pressure off?
What's that?
You're letting the air pressure off?
Yeah, it lets the air pressure off, and then that sets the brakes on.
We got air pressure here, which one is the train line pressure, one is the reservoir pressure.
Okay.
We have one down here,
Oops,
which
sorry.
is our brake pipe, which lets us know how much air is in our brake pipe. Contrary to like a semi where it takes air to release the brakes,
Right.
and air to release the brakes, air to apply the brakes, it's actually opposite here.
Okay.
With no air, the brakes are on. To release the brakes, you apply air. So,
What's the age of this locomotive?
Well, 45.
45.
We're so excited! Bob, don't do it. You're not steering. There's no steering. Stop it. So guys, it's been a super cool experience. You can see we're heading back. I am just beyond belief in myself. And after this, we're going to take you into Abileen, Kansas, and just show you all kinds of neat stuff there. We're going to go see something called like the Big Spur and also the biggest belt buckle. Because we got to do work because we're in the middle of the United States.
Some fun facts about the largest belt buckle is it's 20 feet wide, 14 feet tall, not including the frame around it, and it's in Abileen, Kansas.
And I believe it's located in the Eisenhower Park.
That is correct.
And in 2023, it became not only Abileen's world's largest belt buckle, but it was recently named Best Roadside Attraction.
Wow, that's cool.
So Bob, did you lose something? Are you missing a belt buckle? What's going on?
It's my belt buckle.
How did your belt buckle get here? That is super crazy.
The world's largest belt buckle.
Big Spur that used to be the world's largest spur till somebody replaced it, but it's the Big Spur right now. It's 28 feet high. It stands on its end to form an arch and weighs a ton. It was built by a gentleman named Larry Houston in 2002 and is certified. It's certified as the world's largest spur by Guinness. So I don't know what the gist is with whether it's the world's largest or not.
So I need to get my welder out and start bending some steel because we're going to make one larger than the largest, biggest spur.
I don't know where the world's largest is. Who would think? It's got to be Texas, right? But it's in front of Riddle Western Wear, saddle and tack boots and clothing. But that is super cool. go home, Bobby. It's 100 degrees.
Yeah.
So starting with this video going forward, we're going to be jumping all over the United States just to keep you guys interested. This time we're in Kansas. Who knows where we're going to be next time. We're going to be trying to get 2 videos out a week because we do have a whole backlog of videos that we need to get out. So we're going to be trying to get some stuff to you from all kinds of different states just so you could have your travel eyes open and wide.
We'll be bouncing all over the US of A.
You won't really know where we are unless you follow us on Instagram or Facebook. That's the only time you may know where we really are. We hope that you like this video because we like this video. We absolutely love this experience. So Bob, I give it a thumbs up.
I give it a thumbs up also.
So you guys give it a thumbs up too. Remember to smash up that notification bell. Bobby wants you to...
I want you to subscribe to our channel. If you're watching our videos, please subscribe because it doesn't cost a cent. You just push the little button.
He also would like to have you comment.
Yeah, let us know. Do you like riding on trains, steam locomotives, diesel locomotives? Half of them might even meet electric locomotives out there. But we love trains. We've done several trains in the last 4 years. We get the biggest kick out of it. I mean, who don't love riding in history? You know, it's pretty cool.
And I get to be 12 every time.
Barb's always acting 12, not all the time.
I'm not a preteen yet. I'm just a little kid.
Yep.
So, guys, remember, we're HetteshWorld.
Come travel in our incredible world.
Bye!
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.